Welcome to QuizQuest. Are you ready to test your brain power? This general knowledge quiz is perfect for curious minds of all ages, from teens to adults. You'll face 20 questions covering everything from geography, art and history to science, music, sports and much more. Each question has 4 options to choose from, and we'll explain the correct answer as we go along. If you enjoy quizzes like this, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss a new quiz. Now, grab a pen, keep score and let's see how much you know. Let's get started. Question 1. Which Nobel Prize-winning physicist developed the theory of general relativity? Was it A. Isaac Newton, B. Albert Einstein, C. Niels Bohr, or D. Max Planck? The correct answer is B. Albert Einstein. Albert Einstein is best known for his theory of relativity, which includes the famous equation E equals mc squared. This theory revolutionized our understanding of space, time and energy, and had a profound impact on the development of modern physics. Question 2. What is the smallest country by land area in the world? Is it A. Monaco, B. Vatican City, C. San Marino, or D. Liechtenstein? The correct answer is B. Vatican City. Vatican City, an independent city-state enclaved within Rome, Italy, is the smallest country in the world by land area, covering just 44 hectares, about 110 acres. Despite its small size, Vatican City has significant cultural and religious influence as the spiritual and administrative centre of the Roman Catholic Church. It is the residence of the Pope and home to the Vatican Museums, the Sistine Chapel and St. Peter's Basilica. The Vatican operates as a theocracy, with the Pope holding supreme legislative, executive and judicial authority. Question 3. Which author wrote the novel 1984? Was it A. Aldous Huxley, B. George Orwell, C. Ray Bradbury, or D. George Eliot? The correct answer is B. George Orwell. George Orwell, whose birth name was Eric Arthur Blair, wrote the dystopian novel 1984, which was published in 1949. The novel is set in a totalitarian society where the government, led by the Party and its leader Big Brother, exercises extreme surveillance and control over every aspect of life. 1984 explores themes of totalitarianism, censorship, propaganda, and the loss of individual freedoms. The novel introduced several terms that have become part of our language, such as Big Brother, doublethink, and thought crime. Orwell's work is widely regarded as a warning about the dangers of unchecked government power. Question 4. Which element has the atomic number 79? Is it A. Gold, B. Platinum, C. Silver, or D. Mercury? The correct answer is A. Gold. Gold, represented by the symbol Au from the Latin word aurum, has the atomic number 79, meaning it has 79 protons in its nucleus. Gold is a highly valued precious metal known for its luster, malleability, and resistance to tarnish and corrosion. It has been used for thousands of years in jewellery, coinage, and as a standard for monetary systems. In addition to its decorative and economic uses, Gold is also used in electronics, dentistry, and aerospace due to its excellent conductivity and biocompatibility. Question 5. Who was the first woman to win a Nobel Prize? Was it A. Marie Curie, B. Rosalind Franklin, C. Ada Lovelace, or D. Florence Nightingale? The correct answer is A. Marie Curie. Marie Curie was the first woman to win a Nobel Prize, receiving the Nobel Prize in Physics in 1903, alongside her husband Pierre Curie and Henri Becquerel for their work on radioactivity. She later won a second Nobel Prize, this time for chemistry, in 1911, for her discovery of the elements radium and polonium. Curie's pioneering research laid the foundation for the field of nuclear physics and advanced our understanding of radioactive elements. She remains the only person to have won Nobel Prizes in 2 different scientific fields. Question 6. In which year did the Berlin Wall fall? Was it A. 1987, B. 1989, C. 1991, or D. 1985? The correct answer is B. 1989. The Berlin Wall, a symbol of the Cold War, fell on November 9, 1989. The wall had been erected in 1961 by the German Democratic Republic, East Germany, to prevent East Germans from fleeing to West Berlin and West Germany. Its fall marked the beginning of the end of the Cold War and led to the reunification of Germany in 1990. The event was a result of growing pressure from East German citizens and widespread protests demanding freedom and democratic reforms. The fall of the Berlin Wall remains one of the most significant moments in modern European history, symbolizing the triumph of democracy over totalitarianism. Question 7. Who was the famous female pharaoh of ancient Egypt? Was it A. Nefertiti, B. Cleopatra, C. Hatshepsut, or D. Nefertari? The correct answer is C. Hatshepsut. Hatshepsut was one of the few female pharaohs of ancient Egypt and is considered one of the most successful. She ruled during the 18th dynasty, around 1479 to 1458 BC, and is known for her extensive building projects, including her mortuary temple at Dar el-Bahari, and for establishing trade routes that brought great wealth to Egypt. Question 8. Who famously said in a speech in Berlin, "Tear down this wall"? Was it A. Margaret Thatcher, B. Jacques Chirac, C. Angela Merkel, or D. Ronald Reagan? The correct answer is D. Ronald Reagan. What has become known as the Berlin Wall speech was delivered by the United States President Ronald Reagan in West Berlin on the 12th of June 1987.
General Secretary Gorbachev, if you seek peace, if you seek prosperity for the Soviet Union and Eastern Europe, if you seek liberalization, come here to this gate. Mr. Gorbachev, open this gate. Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall.
Question 9. Who was the British Prime Minister at the start of World War II? Was it A. Winston Churchill, B. Neville Chamberlain, C. Clement Attlee, or D. Stanley Baldwin? The correct answer is B. Neville Chamberlain. Neville Chamberlain was the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom when World War II began in September 1939. Chamberlain is best known for his policy of appeasement towards Adolf Hitler, particularly the Munich Agreement of 1938, which allowed Nazi Germany to annex the Sudetenland region of Czechoslovakia in exchange for a promise of no further territorial expansion. Despite his efforts to avoid war, Germany's invasion of Poland in 1939 led Britain to declare war. Chamberlain resigned in May 1940 after the failure of the Norwegian campaign and was succeeded by Winston Churchill, who led Britain through the remainder of the war. Question 10. Which organ of the body is primarily responsible for detoxification? Is it A. the liver, B. the kidneys, C. the spleen, or D. the pancreas? The correct answer is A. the liver. The liver is the body's primary detoxification organ, responsible for processing and eliminating toxins from the blood. It metabolizes drugs, alcohol, and other harmful substances, converting them into less toxic compounds that can be excreted through urine or bile. The liver also plays a key role in regulating metabolism, producing essential proteins, and storing nutrients such as vitamins and minerals. Question 11. What is the capital of Australia? Is it A. Sydney, B. Melbourne, C. Canberra, or D. Brisbane? The correct answer is C. Canberra. Canberra was chosen as the capital of Australia in 1908 as a compromise between the two rival cities of Sydney and Melbourne. The city was carefully planned and designed by American architect Walter Burley Griffin, and its layout reflects the Garden City movement with a focus on green spaces and symmetry. Canberra is home to important national institutions, including the Australian Parliament House, the High Court, and the National Gallery of Australia. Question 12. Which famous battle took place in 1066? Was it A. the Battle of Hastings, B. the Battle of Agincourt, C. the Battle of Waterloo, or D. the Battle of Stamford Bridge? The correct answer is A. the Battle of Hastings. The Battle of Hastings occurred on October 14, 1066, and was a pivotal event in English history. It was fought between the Norman French army, led by Duke William of Normandy, later known as William the Conqueror, and the English army under King Harold II. The battle resulted in a decisive victory for the Normans, leading to the end of Anglo-Saxon rule in England and the beginning of Norman control. The Bayeux Tapestry, an embroidered cloth, famously depicts the events leading up to and during the battle. Question 13. What is the largest island in the world? Is it A. Australia, B. Greenland, C. New Guinea, or D. Borneo? The correct answer is B. Greenland. Greenland is the world's largest island, covering an area of about 2.16 million square kilometres, about 836,000 square miles. Although Australia is larger, it is classified as a continent rather than as an island. Greenland is an autonomous territory within the Kingdom of Denmark. Question 14. Which gas makes up the largest portion of the Earth's atmosphere? Is it A. Oxygen, B. Nitrogen, C. Carbon dioxide, or D. Argon? The correct answer is B. Nitrogen. Nitrogen makes up about 78% of the Earth's atmosphere by volume, making it the most abundant gas. Oxygen is the second most abundant, accounting for about 21% of the atmosphere, while argon, carbon dioxide and trace gases make up the remaining 1%. Nitrogen is essential for life, and it is a key component of amino acids, proteins and DNA. Question 15. Who composed the music for the ballet Swan Lake? Was it A. Ludwig van Beethoven, B. Piotr Ilyich Tchaikovsky, C. Wolfgang Amadeus Mozart, or D. Johann Strauss? The correct answer is B. Piotr Ilyich Tchaikovsky. Swan Lake is one of the most famous ballets in the world, and its music was composed by the Russian composer Piotr Ilyich Tchaikovsky between 1875 and 1876. The ballet tells the story of Odette, a princess turned into a swan by an evil sorcerer's curse, and her love for Prince Siegfried. Although Swan Lake was not initially well received when it premiered in 1877, it has since become a cornerstone of the classical ballet repertoire. Tchaikovsky's music for the ballet is renowned for its emotional depth, lyrical melodies, and orchestral richness. Question 16. What is the most abundant metal in the Earth's crust? Is it A. Iron, B. Aluminium, C. Copper, or D. Magnesium? The correct answer is B. Aluminium. Aluminium makes up about 8% of the Earth's crust by weight. It is primarily found in the mineral bauxite, from which aluminium is extracted through the Bayer process and electrolysis. Despite its abundance, aluminium is not found in its pure form in nature due to its high reactivity. It's widely used in the manufacture of aircraft, automobiles, packaging, such as cans and foil, and construction materials due to its lightweight, corrosion resistance, and strength. The discovery of the process to extract aluminium economically in the 19th century revolutionized industries and made aluminium one of the most important metals in modern society. Question 17. Which city is known as the Pearl of the Danube? Is it A. Vienna, B. Budapest, C. Prague, or D. Bucharest? The correct answer is B. Budapest. Budapest, the capital of Hungary, is often referred to as the Pearl of the Danube due to its stunning architecture, rich history, and its location along the banks of the Danube River. The city is famous for its beautiful bridges, historic buildings such as the Buda Castle and the Hungarian Parliament, as well as its thermal baths. Budapest was formed in 1873 by the unification of the separate cities of Buda, Pest, and Óbuda, and it has since grown into one of Europe's most iconic and culturally vibrant capitals. The Danube River, which flows through the heart of the city, enhances its picturesque charm and is central to its identity. Question 18. Which artist is famous for painting the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel? Was it A. Leonardo da Vinci, B. Raphael, C. Michelangelo, or D. Donatello? The correct answer is C. Michelangelo. Michelangelo Buonarroti, an Italian Renaissance artist, is renowned for painting the ceiling of the Sistine Chapel in Vatican City. The work, completed between 1508 and 1512, is considered one of the greatest achievements in the history of art. The ceiling includes a series of frescoes depicting scenes from the Book of Genesis, including the iconic creation of Adam, where God gives life to Adam. Michelangelo's work on the Sistine Chapel ceiling is celebrated for its intricate detail, dynamic figures, and the artist's ability to convey profound religious themes through his mastery of form and composition. Question 19. What is the main ingredient in the Japanese dish sushi? Is it A. noodles, B. rice, C. seaweed, or D. shrimp? The correct answer is B. rice. Sushi is a traditional Japanese dish that primarily consists of vinegared rice combined with various ingredients such as seafood, vegetables, and sometimes tropical fruits. The rice, known as shari or sumeshi, is the foundational component of sushi, and its preparation is critical to the dish's quality. Sushi comes in many forms, including nigiri, a hand-pressed rice with a topping, maki, rice and fillings rolled in seaweed, and sashimi, slices of raw fish served without rice. Sushi has become a global culinary phenomenon, celebrated for its delicate balance of flavors, freshness, and presentation. Question 20. Who developed the theory of evolution by natural selection? Was it A. Charles Darwin, B. Gregor Mendel, C. Jean-Baptiste Lamarck, or D. Alfred Russel Wallace? The correct answer is A. Charles Darwin. Charles Darwin, a British naturalist, developed the theory of evolution by natural selection, which was published in his seminal work titled On the Origin of Species in 1859. Darwin's theory proposed that species evolve over time through a process of natural selection, where individuals with traits better suited to their environment are more likely to survive and reproduce, passing those traits on to the next generation. This idea challenged the prevailing view of the time and laid the foundation of modern evolutionary biology. Darwin's work, along with that of other scientists like Alfred Russel Wallace, fundamentally changed our understanding of the diversity of life on Earth. That's it for today's quiz, and thank you for playing along. If you enjoyed this quiz, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you'll know when the next quiz drops. Finally, don't forget to let us know your score in the comments, and we look forward to you joining us again for our next quiz.